Hi there, I'm just going to take us for a little walk around this 22 kilowatt Renault Zoe. It's a battery owned Zoe, so there's no ongoing lease payments to make. It's a 22 kilowatt Zoe, giving it around about sort of 80 miles worth of driving range. It's also one of the earlier models, so being a pre-65 plate, it means it charges twice as quick as the post-65 plate model, so you can fully charge this car in about 30-40 minutes on an AC rapid charger if you're able to find one. Other stats on the car, let's have a look. It's done 54,000 miles. Its next MOT isn't due until September 2023. Thanks a lot to this delivery guy, do excuse the noise in the background. Next service not due till the end of September 2023. I'll just take us for a little walk around the car and point at any little marks and damage. There is the odd bits and bobs. As you can see, there's a bit of a scratch there on the bumper. Little mark on the wheel. You can see down the bottom edge of the door, it's had a tiny little knock at the very bottom. A little bit of marks. A little bit of door nibble down the side. That alloy's alright. There's quite a few little marks on the rear bumper. They have been touched up, as you can see, but they're still sort of a little bit visible from a distance. You know, if preferred, I mean, we can get that rear bumper resprayed. I think it's on the borderline, really. I think it depends how you look after your car. I think, really, if it's going to have the odd little knock in its ownership with yourselves, then perhaps it may as well be left. Again, little mark down the sides of the door. A little bit of marking on the outside of this front alloy as well. You know, and the bumper and the bonnet look relatively okay, so nothing there. So, you know, there's the odd little mark on the outside. I mean, nothing particularly major, but it does have the odd little mark. The inside's nice, however. The only thing to report on the inside is the chrome on the sort of the media centre surround, which is, to be honest, is notoriously peely in these Zoes. So there's nothing. You know, there's nothing particularly unusual about that, I'm afraid to say. However, it's obviously worth pointing out. But other than that, the interior is all very nice. Nicely spec little cars, these Zoes. It's got reversing camera and sensors. Cruise control, speed limiter, aircon system, decent media centre and inbuilt sat nav. Auto lights, auto wipers. Decent sized boot as well. A few little bits of marks on the inside there, as is common in most boots, but nothing untoward. And in that boot we will be putting a 3-pin charging lead, so you can charge this car off of any normal domestic main socket, so you don't necessarily even need to have a charge point installed. You know, and there you have it. If you're looking for a good value, sort of low cost 21 kilowatt battery owned Renault Zoe, this is actually a really good example. And being the early one charging quicker, if you need to use it on the odd longer drive, then it's actually more appropriate than the other ones as well. But it's here on the forecourt, ready for a test drive or viewing. Alternatively, we could deliver this car straight to your home. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure to check out our Renault Zoe content on our YouTube channel. Hopefully speak to you soon.